We're Deceits, and you're listening to musicfiends.com.
Hello everyone, Angela Alameda here with musicfiends.com. Today we are talking with the band Deceits. They're playing in Dallas tonight at Spinster Records, and they came all the way from Los Angeles, California. How are you guys feeling tonight?
Feeling well, let's see.
Pretty good. Very excited.
Yeah, so overall good.
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves and tell us what you do in the band?
I am the entity known as Kevin, and I do vocals and bass, and yes.
I'm Skylar. I play guitar. I'm Cisco. I play the drums.
He bangs on stuff, strings, and I whine like a little girl, so...
And Kevin, I know you also go by Puppy.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, what is that about?
It's just an old high school nickname that just stuck around. It's just a nickname. It's endearing to me. I like it. And I figured might as well just keep writing it. When it's unique, it stands out. A lot of people find it cute. So.
Also, we go, where your dog's at?
Shout out.
I love that. It's very unique. I've also heard you call yourself the Diva. Is there a specific reason for that?
That chapter's long dead.
It's more of a title I gave him just because he likes to, be the one that stands out, and he's the world revolves around him.
I was a theater kid, all right? So that's all you need to know.
All right. One thing that me and you have in common, we are both substitute teachers.
Oh, okay.
Are you still doing that?
Yeah. I've been doing that for, a year now? Or two? Yeah, it's fun. The cool thing is we both work the same schedule, so when we did the summer tour, it worked out perfectly. Kids are out and about, so we can go tour, and it was exciting. Yeah.
That's awesome. And,
this guy's a tech, though.
Oh, yeah, I do audio stuff and all sorts of boring.
We got ourselves our own little tech guy. It's amazing,
stuff. Yeah.
Something needs fixing, he's there.
Super handy to have around, too. Yeah.
It is, yeah. You save a lot of money by having a guy like me in your band. Yeah. That's why they picked me up.
Secretly, we didn't care about anything else. He's all right in guitar? Nah, but, he can fix our shit.
Yeah.
Looks and the expertise.
That's all that matters. No,
yeah,
just kidding.
checklist.
But yeah, I'm an actual... I teach. I'm a teacher, fully certified.
Very cool.
And I teach high school.
He services the, what is it called?
I guess underprivileged community.
Gives back to the kids.
Very cool. I was going to ask what subject.
English, 10th grade English precisely.
Awesome.
He teaches me English.
I also teach. I'm not credentialed or anything. I kind of just walk in and just start talking until somebody just pulls me out of there.
Okay.
It's great.
They'll never know the difference.
I make no money, but it's just for fun.
Yeah.
Do you ever tell the kids?
That's when he's not on his medications.
Do you ever tell the kids about your music or your band?
He has funny stories. I think the kids just find out about him.
Yeah, so they'll follow and they'll comment about my music, how do you do it, and then they get interested into it. I just recently hooked up a few of my students with some equipment because they want to get into music too. So we donated a drum set, an old amp we used to use, and Skylar donated an old guitar, and they're just excited to do it too after they see what we do.
Yeah.
They're I want to do that too. It looks like so much fun. It buys in, into them learning as well. So
that's
like
amazing.
Wu-Tang Clan said, Deceits is for the youth. All right, we give back. Luckily, I mostly sub for middle school and elementary, so they ain't gonna be knowing about my thing. So, yeah.
I got you. I like to sub mostly for high school. I tried middle school a couple of times, and I could not handle it. Those kids were way too wild.
I take that back. Now you're brave. Middle school is probably the worst.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll take high school and elementary is cool. Middle school, nah.
I think about a podcaster I listened to who once said that you may go through hard things in life, but you got through middle school,
yes,
the hardest period of anybody's life.
Exactly.
Facts.
I know you guys just started your band in 2021. You've kind of taken social media by storm, and you've grown super quickly. That's how I found out about you guys. I feel like that's something that's kind of difficult for some other bands. So what is some advice that you would give to other bands that are trying to grow on social media?
The number one advice I would give is stop being your own worst self-critic, because 90% of the content that I post, originally post, that got us like a trajectory, I just thought it was so cringe. But once you let go of that factor and that self-judging, you realize like you must be the cringe. Like that, like don't let it get into your head. Like just put out content that's you, put out content that like shows who you are and what your music's about. Just do it. Just do it.
Yes.
But yeah, you
just gotta have fun with it. Videos make you laugh, so try to make your own humor and content out of it, and what works. If it sticks for you, then it sticks. If not, then you gotta find something else. But I think it was just like breaking that like ice and just doing whatever we wanted to do.
Yeah, so just don't be afraid to kind of put yourself out there. You're competing with so many things nowadays, not even just in the music scene. You're competing against all forms of entertainment. Yeah. So you got to do something that catches people's attention. Just the number one thing, just make content. Put yourself out there. Whatever it is, just keep trying and trying and trying. So eventually something will catch on. You'll find your niche.
Yeah. I feel like that's really good advice. Sorry about that. We had to move spots because the bar needed their seats back, but we're back now.
Yeah.
All right. So my next thing that I want to talk about is how recently you guys have been touring and playing a lot of shows. How has that been going for you guys?
Phenomenal. Great.
Dream come true.
Yeah, that's one of the things. I've known this guy since 2006, and since the first time we met, he said he always wanted to go on a tour, and I'm happy that we were able to do that. It's one thing that he can cross off his little list, and the tour went phenomenal. We can't complain, and we're happy to keep this thing growing.
Run it again. We're gonna run it again.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Amazing.
I think a big challenge for new bands is that first tour.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of where you realize oh, I hate these guys, or oh, this is really fun. And so we survived. We had a bunch of really good shows and we all got along, and
that's so
it was
awesome.
great. It was great. It was wonderful. We can't wait to do it again.
Yay! Yeah. That's so exciting. And you just recently played at Obituary Fest.
Hell yeah!
In Dallas here
Shout out
last
Leia.
month.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
It was phenomenal. The reception was unbelievable. Every band that we performed with performed top notch, amazing. Obviously, good bands in the scene. It's just nothing but everything was. The reception was well. The performance was well. The sound was well. Can't complain.
Yeah. Hi there. No, it was a great festival. Really, really great bands. I've known Leah for a while now, and it was great to see her again. I haven't seen her in a while. Rose Garden Rips. Every band we played with, it was great, man.
It was an amazing festival. Yeah.
It really was. The people we met were amazing. Dallas was amazing. The bands were just higher level bands that I didn't think we would play with, and we did. And they talked to us, and it was a new experience for sure. I was just so happy to be there, and very overwhelming for sure. But it was so much fun. I felt the love, and I would do it again.
Shout out Rose Garden Funeral Party. Yeah.
Yes. Was that the first festival that you guys have played?
Yes,
awesome.
It was.
Very awesome. And what was your reaction when Leah reached out to you guys to play?
I mean, when we started this band, that was one of the bands that I kind of when we're trying to looking for a sound with this post-punk that I modeled. I want to kind of do that type of sound more organic. So for them to reach out to us, it was cool because I was a fan initially since they started. So I was like, fuck yeah. The chance to go to Dallas, play with these amazing bands, and you reached out to us, meant a lot.
I know you mentioned too that you had some issues with your vinyls arriving before the tour started, and that was a little bit nerve-wracking, and y'all were asking for some donations and offering pre-orders. How did all of that work out for you?
You might not know this, but it takes a lot to get vinyl records made and get them on time. It's like a nightmare. So
I do know, but other people may not know.
No. Luckily, I saved a little bit of because for emergency, just for that scenario. For once, I actually did plan ahead. But it was a bummer because that's a lot of revenue lost that we depended on for tour. So right when I got home, that's when the vinyls got here. Cool. So I got 300 something records in my house that are just sitting there now, not when we need them. But you know, the people that donated, like a lot of people like reached out and sent messages when they donated, and it just meant a lot. Like that, yeah, it was very huge. Like I didn't expect anything, and just anyone like give out anything, like it just means a lot, you know. Like there's no reason to, but it shows that there's a lot of support.
That's good. I'm really glad that everything worked out and that you were prepared.
Yes, for once.
Always good.
Finally,
Always good to be prepared.
Dealt with me for so long, and you can tell, like, yeah. For me to plan ahead is rare.
Now, your latest album, If There's No Heaven, was released in November of last year.
Yes.
Do you have some new material in the works or a new album coming soon?
Yes, we do. We actually recorded a song,
Yeah, and it's just harsh noise. We're taking a real sharp right turn into like a new direction. Yeah, it's just noise now.
It's harsh noise mixed with indie folk, so we'll look out for that. Nah, just kidding.
Really inspired by 100 Gex, so we're going that direction, full send.
No, but we're going to be releasing a single next in September for sure. We're going to be performing one tonight, a new song tonight right here in Spinster in Dallas. So we're really excited to finally release new material, because I know that's something that we've been asked for a while now.
Very cool. We're super excited to hear that.
Yeah.
And your song, Drowning in an Empty Sea,
Yes.
is your most popular song. It has over 700,000 streams on Spotify.
I know, right?
Which is amazing.
That's sick.
Can you tell me like what that song is about? What does it mean to you?
That song is just kind of like, I wrote it. I was just kind of like figuring out, like having like some sort of anxiety conflict about, I can't pinpoint the exact subject, but I was just like, damn, I hate this feeling. So I just kind of like was writing to myself, like trying to stay above and kind of keep afloat in terms of like not suffocating to anxiety. So I was like, I wrote the lyrics like right away, the beat right away, and then I called our guitarist at the time and was like, dude, like look what I have. And then we went to our rehearsal studio, and in about 30 minutes that song was done, super quick. And it'd always be the songs that like you don't really like think too much about, that kind of go off. Same thing like when it comes to creating content. The things you don't like necessarily put much effort into or overthink is the thing that kind of like usually does the best, you know?
Right, yeah. I feel like, you know, whenever it just comes naturally like that, you know.
Don't overthink shit.
Yeah. It's usually those types of things that end up taking off and doing really well. So exactly right. Well, that is all of the questions that I have for you guys. Is there anything else that you would like to mention or shout out?
What other shows we got coming up? We got San Diego show. The next weekend we got Georgia. We're playing with Chameleons, Vision Video, a bunch of other great bands. That's going to be really cool. That's our first time in Georgia. So yeah, I can't wait.
We have Athens, Georgia. That one is October 26th. That's with the Chameleons and Vision Video. Super excited to play with that. If you told me a year ago or even like a decade ago that we'd be playing the Chameleons, I would have been like tripping out. So that's phenomenal.
Check our Instagram. That's where all our shows are listed. We're really bad at remembering dates, so don't take our word. Check our Instagram. All the details are there.
Anything you want to say, Cisco?
2024 has been a really good year for us, and you know, here's to the next few years with us, and you know, just keep following us, supporting us. Thank you so much for all the support. You guys are amazing. We wouldn't be here without you guys, and I hope we continue to make music for everyone. You know, it's been fun and a blast, and I'm very humbled about this experience. So much love from Deceits.
Much love.
Amazing. And what is your social media handles so that everyone can
follow you? All of them are at Deceits, DECEITS_band. We're on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, anything, Reddit, MySpace.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to musicfiends.com, and we will see you guys next time.
Awesome.